On to the second page of this review. So this first one, Max travels to school each day by bicycle, bus, or car. The probability that he travels on bus is any day is 0.6. The probability he travels by bike is 0.3. Create a tree diagram to show all his possibilities for Monday and Tuesday. Okay. So he could go by bike, by bus, by car. The probability he travels by bus on any day is 0.6. By bike any day is 0.3. So that's 0.9, so that would leave 0.1 for the car. And then we could go as next day. So bike, bus, car, bike, bus, car, bike, bus, car. So 0.3, 0.6, 0.1, 0.3, 0.6, 0.1. Then I like to put these probabilities at the end. So 0.3 times 0.3, 0.09, 0.18, 0.03, 0.18, 0.36, 0.6 times 0.1, 0.06, 0.1 times 0.3, 0.03, 0.1 times 0.6, 0.06, 0.1 times 0.1, 0.01. Alright, so this first one here, what is the probability that he travels by bike on Monday and Tuesday? So bike, bicycle. So bike and bike, so that's that line, 0.09. By bicycle on Monday and bus on Tuesday, so bike, bus, 0.18. The same method of travel on Monday and Tuesday, so bike, bike, bus, bus, car, car. So if we add those together, 0.09 plus 0.36 plus 0.01 is 0.46. Max traveled to school by bike on Monday and Tuesday. What is the probability that he does not travel to school by bicycle on Wednesday and Thursday? So wouldn't that just be, let's see, he does not, so we don't want any of the bikes. So he could do bus, bus, 0.36, bus, car, 0.06, car, bus, 0.06, and car, car, 0.01. So that would be, let's see, 48.49. Alright, and what is the probability that in any 3 days, Max travels by car twice and once by bus, or twice by bike and once by car? Well, let's see, this one has 3 days, so we don't have the third one here. So let's see if we can figure this out. That in any 3 days he travels by car twice and once by bus. So he could do car, car, bus, or bus, car, car, or car, bus, car. Or the second one, twice by bike and once by car. So bike, car, bike. Or, let me abbreviate this again, car, bike, bike, or bike, bike, car. Well, what's the probability by car? Is 0.1. So this would be 0.1 times 0.1 times the probability for bus, 0.6. Well, that would be 0.006. So this is the same, 0.006 plus 0.006. Or bike, car, bike. So this would be 0.3 times 0.1 times 0.3. So that would be 0.09. So this one's 0.009 plus 0.009 plus 0.009. And if we add those together, let's see, 18, 27, 45, so 0.045. Okay, and now on to some expansion ones. Find the x to the third term in the expansion. Okay, so let's see. So 2x, we know it's to the third, so times 3 to the second. And this one could be 5, choose 3 or 2, it doesn't matter. So that is really, let's see, 5 choose 2 is 10 times 2 to the third times 3 squared, x to the third. So 10 times 8, 80 times 9, 720, x to the third. Well, how many terms in this expansion? Well, there's going to be 6, because we have x to the fifth, fourth, third, second, first, and then the constant term. All right, so we're asked to expand this. So our first one, 4c0, x to the fourth, negative 2y to the 0, plus 4c1, x to the third times negative 2y to the first, plus 4c2, x squared, negative 2y squared, plus 4c3, x to the first, negative 2y to the third, plus 4c4, x to the 0, negative 2y to the fourth. Okay, well 4c0 is 1, so that doesn't matter because it's just to the 0, so this is just x to the fourth, plus, so this would be 4 times negative 2 to the first, so that would actually be negative 8x to the third y. 4c2, I know that's 6, distribute that, so that's times 4, so we have plus 24x squared y squared. 4c3, I think that's 6 again. No, that's 4, sorry. And negative 2 to the third is 8, so 4 times negative 8, negative 32x y to the third. 4c4 is 1, that's to the 0. So, whoops, that's to the fourth, so negative 2 to the fourth is 16, so plus 16 y to the fourth. In number 8 here, find the x to the fourth expression. So 7, choose something. X divided by 2, that has to be to the fourth, times negative 3 to the third. So 7, choose 3. And I don't know what that is. Let's see. So, menu, probability, combination, 7, comma, 3. So that's 35. So 35 times, this would now be x to the fourth over 16 times negative 27. So we can type this in, 35 times negative 27 divided by 16. Alright, so we have negative 945 over 16 x to the fourth.